Today I'm going to be showing you how to install Dayz Epoch 1.0.5.1. This will work for future versions and previous versions, but the file names may be a little different, the folder names may be a little different, but you'll be able to follow along. It's very simple to do and takes about 5 minutes. First off, what you need to do is you need to install 2 programs. Those programs are BitTorrent and 7-Zip. 7-Zip allows you to access the files because the Epoch files are packaged in a certain way which normal Windows cannot access. BitTorrent allows you to download the Dayz files. First off, I'm going to download BitTorrent. Click the download button, then click free download, and then click save. This may take a little while, it may take seconds, depending on your internet connection, just be patient. While that's downloading, we can download 7-Zip. Now, there's 2 types. You can get the 32-bit version or the 64-bit. Most modern operating systems run 64-bit, so you want to download this one. If not, if you're running something like XP, you want to download 32-bit. Because I'm running a 64-bit operating system, I'm going to download the 64-bit version. Click download, then click save. Again, this will take some time or may take no time at all. It all depends on your internet connection. Once those 2 are done, you'll want to drag those 2 to your desktop. Now next you'll want to install 7-Zip. You do that by double clicking the install file, clicking next, accepting the license agreement, clicking next again, next, and install. It may take a varying amount of time depending on your hardware and your computer, but usually it takes a couple seconds. After that, click finish. That's your first program installed. The second one you want to open is BitTorrent. This does not need an install. All you need to do is double click it. Once you double click on BitTorrent, the BitTorrent window should appear. It should look it should look exactly like this. It may change a little bit due to updating and things like that, but this is what it should look like, roughly. Next thing you want to is go to the Arma 2 Dayz Epoch website. I'll have all these links in the description. You want to scroll down a bit and click Arma 2 Dayz Epoch 1.0.5.1 client files. This number may change due to updates and things like that. It may say 1.0.6 or something, but you'll want to click on the torrent manual client files or whatever it is then. Click it, then click open. Then it should open BitTorrent. It will say what file is going to be downloaded, it's 1.6 gigs, and where it's going to be downloaded. You'll need to know this for later, so make a mental note of this. After that, click OK, and it will start downloading. Now, this may take a while, or it may take no time at all. It all depends on your internet connection. For me, it usually takes about half an hour. For some people, it may take 10 minutes or 1 minute, but for others, it may take a day. You can see I'm downloading at about 1.2 megabytes per second, and it's going to take about 30 minutes. Ignore that, but it will take about 30 minutes. I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's done. You'll know when the torrent is finished because it will say CD across the torrent. What you want to do when that's finished is double click the torrent. That will open up a Explorer window with the file. Drag that file to the desktop. What you'll want to do once that's dragged across is click on the Dayz file, right click it, go to properties, and then go to change. This may look slightly different depending on your version of Windows, but basically you'll want to get to the Explorer window where it tells you to select a default program. For Windows 8 you click more options, scroll down all the way to the bottom, and then click on look for another app on this PC. Once that opens, you'll want to go to where 7-Zip installed. For me, it's C drive, program files, 7-Zip, and then you want to choose 7ZFM. Not this one, but this one. Once that's done, click open and click apply. Then click OK. Now you'll see the icon has changed. If the icon hasn't changed, you've done something wrong. Double click the file and this should appear. It's the 7-Zip file manager. You'll see in this folder it's called @Dayz. This may change in future updates, but whatever is in here, you want to find the something file, at Dayz Epoch, at Dayz Epoch 1.5. Whatever it is, you want to find the at folder. Now, what you want to do is you want to navigate to where you have Dayz Epoch, Armor 2 installed. For me, because I have an SSD and a hard drive, I have it installed on my hard drive. Now, for default, if you just have one drive, it will be installed in your C drive, Program Files x86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Armor 2 Operation Arrowhead, and there should be a bunch of files in here. Okay, what you want to do, if that's the case, is you want to drag and drop the at Dayz Epoch folder in. You don't want to drag it into another folder, you just want to drag it into this folder. For me, I have it installed in my Steam games, which is here, and what you want to do is drag this folder, not the contents inside it, but the at folder, into the Armor 2 Operation Arrowhead directory. Once you drag it across, a little extracting window should come up. Mine is currently off screen and I cannot drag it over, but once this is done, you want to start up Armor 2 Operation Arrowhead. As you can see, my transfer is finished and the at Dayz Epoch folder is in my Armor 2 OA directory. Now I'm going to go to Steam, open Armor 2 Operation Arrowhead, wait for the game to load. At the moment, no files have been affected, so it should start up just normally. No Dayz logo should appear at the bottom left once the game is loaded or anything like that. This step is going to enable the mod. Once Armor 2 is loaded, you want to go to Expansions, and you should see Dayz Epoch and then the version number. For me it's 1.0.5.1. Click it, click Enable, and move it all the way to the top. If you've got any previous versions installed, you want to disable them, such as Dayz Epoch 1.0.4.2. Once you click OK, it should ask for a restart. Click OK. My game has now restarted, and as you can see in the bottom left, it tells me I have Dayz Epoch on. Also up here, it says Dayz Epoch 1.0.5.1. To get onto a server, go to Multiplayer, and if you have a IP, go to Remote, type in the IP and port, click OK, and the server should come up. If you do not have the IP, you can filter it, and filter the host or the mission type. For me, I'm going to go onto my server. I'm going to click Join, and there I am. All I need to do is click OK, and I'm in Dayz. What you should be able to do when the tutorial is finished